on time. I was watching something about the Epstein files, but anyway, I am wearing Jordan Poyer's jersey today to welcome him back to the Buffalo Bills. It's a little dirty because I was lugging some branches around the house. But anyway, I want to welcome Jordan Poyer back to the Bills team because there's no I in team. And he was a big player in the Bills Mafia, Bills team, and we all love Jordan Poyer. And Micah Hyde. We love Micah Hyde too. Those two were awesome together. I'm sorry that Micah Hyde retired, but hey, he had some injuries. But anyway, I am live. I'm ready to rock it. If anybody has any questions or if anybody wants to do anything or say anything or whatever you want to do, we're here to do it. So let me know if you're on here or if you're not on here. Got the King of Cups. We need to speak up, speak our truth, be passionate about it. We also have the Temperance, which is a major, which tells me that, sometimes your voice just doesn't get heard. And that's sad because everybody's voice needs to be heard. So I hope everybody, hi Gina, yay, hi Gina. I hope everybody has their sun kiss. I have mine, which I'm going to take a drink of. And hopefully people will join us and they will like what we have to say and what we have to do. And if anybody has a question, please put it in the chat or the comments. Hi, Charles. Oh, I am so glad you're here. Thank you so much. I was just talking about the victims of the Epstein thing, which there's a lot of, oh, by the way, I'm using the Witch's Tarot deck today. There's been a lot of flagging going on with the nudity on tarot cards. Those tarot cards are very old, classic tarot, and they have a little bit of nudity. These are kind of covered, so I'm not marking up my cards. I don't care what anybody wants me to do. I won't use the cards that have the nudity in them, but I won't mark them up. I'm not going to put hot pants or a bikini top or black out the privates of anyone. I'm not going to do that. That's messing with your tarot deck. And I don't believe in that. So I'm not going to do it. And I think that was. Oh, yeah. Nowhere near all of them. I mean, I'm sure there was bunches and bunches and bunches. Some of them probably killed themselves just like Virginia did, which very, very much sucks. And I also watched a video on taking away transgender rights to own a gun because they think they're mentally ill. What? That is the start, guys, of a dictatorship. That is the start. Hi, Rishi. I hope I'm saying that right. I hope you're doing well. I think that's the start of a takeover. Like, okay, we'll take away their gun rights, and then next is the Democrats, and the next is this person or that person. The next thing you know, we're all in concentration camps and working for nothing. But hey, We got to stop this, guys. There's some protests going on, and I want to be a part of it. And I know you guys do too, because this is just absolutely ridiculous. And it is exactly what Hitler did, Charles. You are totally correct. It is exactly what Hitler did to gain and kill millions of people in a horrific, horrific way. And I do not want that for America. Do you? I mean, honestly, guys, do you want that for America? I know Gina T is on, and she's one of my monitors, and Eleanor will be on shortly, I'm sure. And she's one of my monitors too. So if anybody has a question, please, please bring it up. Let's talk about it. Let's see what the cards have to say. They're ready to roll. They're ready to roll. So let's see what they have to say. And hopefully Charles and I can go out and protest this weekend, or on the 18th of October, I think it is. So anyway, hopefully that's what we can do. So does anybody have a question for me? Oh no, okay. I'm sorry you haven't been feeling well, Gina. Yeah, of course I can. Yes, of course. Hi, Elvis P. Eagles were baby. Oh no, Buffalo Bills all the way. I mean, I love Justin Hurts. He's such a cool guy. And I like Eagles fans too, so that's okay. But, you know, I'm a big Bills fan. Welcome back, Jordan Power, or Poyer. Power. He's got some power, but his name is Poyer. Welcome back, Jordan Poyer. And go Eagles, too. I was excited that they won. I like the Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. As long as you're not flying against the Bills, we're good. Yes, Sam, I'm doing some tarot readings. Thanks, Elvis. We are good. We are loyal to a fault. I've been a Bills fan for like ever. Okay. Yes, if you have a question, I'm doing a reading for Gina T right now on her health. See what's going on with her health. Universe, what do you want to tell Gina about her health? We're gonna just pull some cards and see what we gotta do. EXO, hey, how you doing? This is about Gina's health. Let's see what we got going on. I love it when my girls start my things, my future read. Well, you know, futures change. So do you have a question, or do you want to see what the near future is, or what? What do you want to do? Spirit right now we're talking about Gina. So put your question. And hi, Ashad. That's me. Thank you for coming on. You are one of my loyal followers. Thank you so much for coming on. Hi, Stitch Lover. I'm sure I'm butchering your name. Sorry. But this is for Gina. Okay. There we go. Okay, is this it for Gina? There's one more. Okay. All right, Gina. Let's see what's going on with your health, girl. You need to stop stressing. For one, you need to get out with some friends, have a good time. You don't have to drink. You don't have to do anything. You can go for a hike. You You can just sit around and talk, uh, watch a movie, play a game, whatever. You need to de-stress. Stress is the #1 killer. By the way, I just went to the doctor. I have a heart murmur on top of a WPW, which is all stress related. So don't stress, Gina. Try not to. It's easier said than done. You have the King of Cups, and it says that you know, you're very passionate. This is a cancerous type card. You're very passionate, you're very compassionate, you're very understanding, yet you have your own opinion. And that's all good. But when your own opinion is causing you stress, you need to rethink that. Well, I'm glad you have woke. That's wonderful. Hi, Dasha. How you doing? Gina, I know that money is tight. I know that insurance costs a lot. I know that, you know, sometimes we just need to find our natural remedies. And I have a book. Maybe I'll send it to you. Just because it has a lot of natural herbs, natural things that help with de-stressing, and holy basil is one of them. They say you can only get it in Thailand, but I've run a bunch of it. Maybe I'll pack it up and send it to you. What do you think? 5 of Cups. Crying over spilled milk. We all cry over spilled milk sometimes, you know. We just gotta wipe it up and go on, you know. It just spilled. That's all. You know, just clean it up and move on. Move on. Don't stress over it. It's just spilt milk. That's all it is. I think you're being a little bit, yes, you can ask a question, and please put it in, and hopefully I will, Gina or Eleanor or somebody will keep me in line and keep the next person that has a question for me to, you know, so I don't skip anybody, because I hate that when I do that. But anyway, I want you to be a little bit more realistic, or less realistic. You know, I mean, I know that things are tough. I know. But sometimes we got to put a little fantasy in there. We got to be like, play the lottery. Play a game, or watch a movie that's just romantic or funny or something that keeps you out of the realistic realm. You know, watch a sci-fi movie or a thriller that's so stupid, like The Walking Dead. It's stupid. That's never going to happen. However, storylines are good, but it's never going to happen. I mean, of course, you can ask a question. I do think you do need to get some rest, though. I think that you have been burning the candle at both ends, and I think you need to get some rest. And I think you need to guard yourself from the negative that's coming into you. Like, carry some black tourmaline, which you have, because I know, because I sent it to you. So carry it in your pocket. Keep the negative away from you. Just keep it away. And you need to get some rest. You have all that you need. You are not really sick. You're just tired. You're just tired of all the chaotic stuff. I almost cursed. Stuff that's going on in the world today, in at least the USA and everywhere, Gaza, Ukraine, everywhere. I mean, the chaoticness is everywhere. So we need to combat that, and we have everything we need to do that. So try to combat it. You have the King of Wands reverse, which tells me that you're tired of fighting. You're tired of trying, you know? And sometimes we just need to take a break. And I'm wearing a lot of garnet today. So, you know, abundance, garnet, you know, yay, earrings. Anyway, and I think you need to do your garnet. You need to realize when you can fight and realize when you're tired and you need to take a break. And the last card is the Tower. It is reversed. Yes, 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 yes. I understand so much that, you know, life seems dim right now. It really does. Everybody is struggling. Everyone, except for the 1% of America and a few other billionaires scattered throughout the world. But you know what? We're going to come back. We're going to come back. We're going to make it happen. We're all going to stand together. We're all going to make it happen. So please, please try not to concentrate on the chaos of the world, Gina, because I think that's what's making you ill. Stress is the #1 killer. Oh, is Ellen around here? I didn't even see her get on. I don't know who's next. I don't know who had a question next. Who was the next question? Hey, Eleanor, I'm glad you're here. Always my savior. So this might be for all of us. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to find our path. You know, sometimes it's hard to find our purpose, or even light a way to find a purpose. You know, sometimes it's really hard, you know, but when we work at it, we get organized and we think about it, we find it. And then, yes, we always have to have balance, or sometimes not. It's a reverse. Who knows? So I don't know whose question is next. Okay, I don't know whose question is next. I know somebody said they had a question. I don't know who it was. I'm sorry. Yeah, they were the champions, but they may not be this year. Sorry, Eagles fans. I love you, but I love Bills more. Yes, rosemary is very relaxing and it is really good. Charles is a very good friend of mine and he knows a lot of things about a lot of things. If you want to know anything solar, anything efficient, that might be a guy you need to contact. I hope to have him on a live with me someday soon. And I think it'll be very interesting. What was your question, Dasha? What does Rami really want from me? We're in contact, not dating. I have a feelings for him, but he doesn't want anything serious. Okay, this is June talking. This is not the cards talking, but June's saying, okay, when people tell you something, believe what they say. So maybe he doesn't want anything serious at the moment. So let's see what the cards have to say about that. Let's see what the cards have to say about Ramsey. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing his name, and I'm sorry for that. But he doesn't want anything serious. Let's see what the cards have to say. And there's nothing wrong with being friends. And there's nothing wrong with being friends first and then building. Kevin and I were friends first, and we've been married for 16 years. So, why not marry your best friend? Why not? Can't marry your brother, but you can marry your best friend. See what the cards have to say about that. Dasha. I never can pronounce your name, and I'm so sorry for that. And I'm terrible. I'm trying not to be terrible. I want to learn how to pronounce people's names. Okay, universe, what do you got to say about this situation with Ramsey and... No, I want that one right there. I want those two. All right. I don't want that one. All right. This is it. Queen of Wands. This is the Leo type of temperament. Sometimes people get hurt and they project onto someone else. So maybe they've been hurt and they're trying to heal, which is a good thing for you because you don't want to be a rebound relationship. You don't want to be a second place. You want to be first place. So that could be a good thing for you. Page of Wands upside down. They took a risk. And they're even taking a risk talking to you, being a part of your life. And they're afraid. Sagittarius this is a Sagittarius card. They take unnecessary risk. And that's what he did before. And he's trying to be cautious. He's trying to be cautious. She is trying to be cautious. There's nothing wrong with being cautious. Not for you or for them. So that's cool. King of Cups is Cancer. They're not, Cancers love wholeheartedly. Once you're in their shell, you can't get out. No matter how hard you try, you can't. So this person is probably still in their radar. So that's why they don't want anything serious right now. So you need to be patient, need to give them some time or move on. If you don't want to waste your time, then move on. And be realistic about it. Sorry, too not nice. So this is saying you need to be super realistic with yourself, with your feelings, their feelings. Be realistic. Don't mix it up with fantasy. Yes, you may really be lusting after this person, but maybe they're not the one for you. And that's okay. That's okay, because you can find somebody that is the one for you. So I like that. Okay, anybody else have a question? Does anybody else have a question? I don't know who's next. I don't know what the question is. Hi, Ashley. Guess who's back? Who's back? Who's back, Ashley? Okay, Sam. Sam, what was Sam's question? Short. Please read for me. So what do you want to know, Sam? Do you want to know what the universe has to tell you? Do you have a specific thing in mind? So I'm gonna read on Sam here. So Sam, you just kind of need to give me a heads up. Ooh, I'm going to have to call you Sam. I will never be able to pronounce that. Okay. Sam, did you have a specific... You're welcome. His future. Okay, you have a problem with getting a job. Okay, Sam Shorts. Universe, why is Sam having an issue getting a job? June says, are you looking in the right places? Are you trying everything you can try? But let's see what the universe has to say. Let's see what universe has to say about Sam looking for a job. Okay. I'm going to shuffle again, Sam. I don't know where you live in the world, but if it's in the United States, it's hard to find a job. Trump says that jobs are plenty, but they're not. Nobody wants to pick strawberries. Oh, that's it. All right. Okay. Sam, it's saying that your luck is about to turn around. You're about to find something that is worth your time and that you will grow from, both personally and professionally. So I like that. Major Arcana, by the way. And it says that you need to be looking at it like a child's point of view, like I can do anything. I can climb that mountain. I can reach the stars. I can do whatever it is I choose to do. And you can too. That's the way you need to look at it. Now, the Page of Pentacles is more about being a little bit mature and organized about it. You can't go in there and say, hey, I can do anything. I am the best thing since sliced bread. You got to be a little bit more mature about it. You got to say, hey, I believe you are an asset. Your company is an asset to my personal growth, as well as I'm an asset to your business. So, anyway, 8 of Wands. You got to let some stuff go. Some stuff, is not worth your time. It's not worth your growth. Whatever you let go and it comes back to you, maybe you need to revisit it. But otherwise, no. And then the 5 of Swords is, pick your battles. Some battles aren't worth picking. They're really not. So, if it's you have to fight to get that job, it's not worth it. Okay? And your other ones was, there's plenty of opportunity out there for you. So let the light shine through, buddy. You got plenty of opportunity, Sam. So move forward. Try everything. Anything that interests you. I know you're waiting for your ship to come in, but if you're waiting for the perfect job, you might not get one. So just, get one and then look for the perfect job. So long as you have one that's paying the bills, then you can look for your perfect job. Okay? And the King of Pentacles. Be your beautiful, charming self. If you're your beautiful, charming self, you will always win. And that's an Aquarian type of card, by the way. Anyway, I hope that helped you, Sam. I really do. And I don't know who's next because I am way behind here. So if anybody, Eleanor, Gina, tell me who's next. If anybody's next. Or if anybody has a question, please write it in the comments. And I'm with Eleanor. I wish you good luck. I'll never be able to pronounce that one. I took a reading from you a few days ago, and engagement is broke with Dasha. I'm holding on to your reading, but my family isn't supportive of waiting for him. Can you confirm when we will reunite? Okay. Let's see. Thank you very much. Thank you. And Gina, thank you for putting my YouTube or my Venmo up there. I appreciate it. I need it. Everybody knows my husband. I've got a short video. It's so cute. I'm going to put it up maybe later on tonight. It's Jesse's trying to help me pull Kevin's sling over or his positioning sheet over with her mouth. It is so cute. I'm going to put that up there. But anyway, let's see. When will they reunite? Your family is tired of waiting on. Well, who cares what your family thinks? You got to do what you got to do. You know? You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what is best for you. That's what June's saying, not the cards. But let's see what the cards are saying. Let's see what they're saying. Let's see. When will you all reunite? Okay, Spirit, can you tell us when they will reunite? These cards are so limber. I love them. Families. What can we say? Okay, we're going to shuffle one more time. So I got a couple cards. Will you reunite? Probably sooner than you think is what my intuition is telling me. That's it. Okay. Oh, I love it. Well, winner. That's a winter time card. That's kind of cool. It's coming up. Winter's coming up. And money might be a little bit tight, but money is not everything. You know, money can't buy you love, right? So money is not everything. Yes, it could help with things, you know, to get you the things that you need, but it is not everything, you know. And people say, oh, you can't live on love. Well, when you're together and you're in love, things seem to work out a little bit better than when you're not. And I see a wedding in the future. So you're going to reunite by winter and by spring. You guys are going to get married, I think. Let me know how that works out. I hope I am correct. I'm excited. Okay, so anybody else have a question for me? I don't know who's next. I don't know who's next. Who's next? Well, it was a 6 of cups. So I would want to say middle of winter, just a little over middle of winter, that you guys will reunite. And it was a 4 of Wands, which is a celebration card, which is my wedding card in the minor arcana. So I want to say early spring, mid or close to middle spring. So who's next? Who's next? You need months. I cannot. Things change so much throughout the year. I cannot give you a specific date. I am so sorry about that. I can't give you like a specific date. You know, the cards will not allow me to do that. I am sorry. I can't do that. Me too. Her energy is contagious. Whose energy is mine? I hope. Well, you're welcome. I try to be. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And you can get private readings from me, as Gina just pointed out. Just email me and we'll work out a price. You know, it doesn't have to be astronomical. You know, I know that it's hard for people right now, for everyone all around the world. It's hard. You're both very good at being a monitor, Eleanor. I love it. I love you both being my monitors. June, I'm still thinking about the cards said about his expectations of me. I don't think he's expecting anything. I don't think so. No, I don't think he's expecting anything from you. Is that your question? I mean, is there anybody before whoever's name I cannot pronounce? Darshka? Okay. All right. Okay. I got there. Not very clear on that. What his expectations are of you. Probably to wait. Be patient. See what happens. But we'll see. Dashiti. Did I say? Oh, yay! I did it right. Dashiti. Okay. Dashiti. Expectations of your person. I got one card already, and that's all it's going to give me. So I think they're expecting you to be more organized, to stand up for yourself, to be more intuitive, to be more hey, this is what I want. This is the way I feel, and this is what I'm going for. That's what his expectation is of you. He wants you to stand up. So stand up. Say what you want. Be you. Yeah, I do mystery boxes. It's not only just crystals. I can put sage and medicine bags and all kinds of things in there. And I am Native American. I know I look more Scandinavian because I have that in me too. But I am Native American and Blackfoot, so I can do medicine bags and help with some things with I can put in a mystery box, and I make my own medicine bags out of leather, and the traditional way. Of course, I do punch holes. I don't like sew it with a porcupine needle or anything, but you know, I do it the traditional way. So yeah, I hope that you liked your box, Gina. I really put a lot of thought into that, and I wanted to give you something that was a little bit of part of me, which was the antique cigar box that was my father-in-law's. And not that you smoke cigars, but it means a lot to me to pass on energy. And my father-in-law was such a wonderful teacher. He was in the military for years. He retired as a general, and he taught school. He taught wood shop, and it's wooden, and it warms my heart that it's going to somebody that would appreciate the thought of Fred in there. So I'm glad you got that. Aw, why not? So does anybody else have a question? Charles, you still around? Did you take off? Is this boring for you? Yes, he was. Yes, he was. And he retired from teaching school too. So, I mean, I love my father-in-law. I mean, he's deceased now. And I only got to know him for 3 years. So Holly only had a grandpa for 3 years, but he is a wonderful man. Wonderful, wonderful man. On your amethyst rock. So you're manifesting money and calmly. I like it. I like it. I like it. So does anybody else have a question? Please, guys, if you like my lives, if you like my content, please hit the like button and subscribe and share with your friends, comment. Please help us reach 2,500 subscribers so we can give away this beautiful quilt. And you can't see it as well as I would like for you to. Ooh, I pulled my thing off. You can't see it as well as I would like for you to see it, because it is absolutely beautiful. And Eleanor, the talented Eleanor, made this quilt to give away when we reach 2,500 subscribers. So please, please, please. It is a queen size quilt. It will fit a queen size bed, and it's warm, and the fabric is absolutely soft and beautiful. And I'm telling you guys, you know, part of me wishes I'll never reach 2,500 so I can keep it. So, you know, come on, guys. Let's get on it. I mean, help me help you. I want to be a part of the person that helps people get over that hump or get over that obstacle, or be the voice of reason, or the voice that helps you to become the strong individuals that you are. And I know everybody out there has issues. We all do. We all do. So please let me help you. So like and subscribe to my channel, please. I'm not going to beg anymore. Hi, Maria Lawrence. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Do you have a question for me? Maybe, perhaps the cards, not for me, but the cards. Anyway, I wanna talk a little bit about, yes, you do have a question. Okay, what is it? Because I was going to start talking about some political stuff. So what's your question? You just want to know what universe has to say to you, or what spirit has to say to you, or what? Do you have a specific question? I mean, normally when I do private readings, I don't like people to ask me up front, but this is not private. So, hello, Viscal. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. What does that mean? Yes, yes. You want to know what universe has to say to you. Okay, let's see. Oh, what does universe spirit have to say to Maria Lawrence right now? I'm gonna shuffle again. Okay, universe, what do you gotta say to Maria right now? What does she need to know? What is her path? What does she got going on? That's it. Okay. Wow. I'll tell you in a second. Viswal. Maria, you have a lot of opportunities in front of you. I mean, sometimes they knock ever so lightly. And this is a major arcana card, so please pay attention. You have so many opportunities that you can pick and choose. I love that. You can pick and choose. Okay. There is an Aries type of individual in your life. Could be you, could be them. They chase the shiny, but they're very determined when they do so. Sometimes they get a little bored and then they move on. But you need to probably tone that like, okay, wow, that looks like a great opportunity. I'm going to pursue it. And then you're going to get bored with it and you're going to move on. But you have a lot to choose from, so go for it. And then you have the Magician. And I love this card because you have everything that you need. You have drive, you have passion, you have creativity, you have family and friends that will support you. So, you know what? Universe is telling you to get out there and go for it. Do some opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. And they're not even knocking softly, they're knocking loudly. So get out there and do it. Go for it. And let me know what happens. Please come back and give me an update. Like and subscribe and tell me, what happened? I want to know. So, what does the universe have to say to Vasal? Am I saying that right? I hope so. Vasal? What does the universe have to... I'm going to call you Vasal. Okay. So, Vasal, what does the universe have to say to you? Or spirit? Or any kind of guides out there that you may have? What do they have to say to you? Let's see what's going on with Vasal here. Okay, let's do this one more time. And yes, guys, I do charge for private readings. However, we can work out a price. doesn't have to be astronomical. So, Versailles. Let's Versailles. Versailles. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's it. Okay, you got the Lovers upside down. So, okay, so Versailles, this is saying that you meet your soulmate in every lifetime, in my belief. Doesn't necessarily mean you get to be with them. I'm going to tell you a little story about Harmony and her first husband. He was a total, complete moron in this lifetime. However, he was waiting on her to catch up. They died within 4 months of each other. So you don't get to be with them every lifetime. You learn at different levels. You teach at different levels. So just because you meet your soulmate doesn't mean that that's where you're supposed to be right now. Because you have some things you got to do. And I think this is more about you than it is about your soulmate. I think that you need to catch up. I think that you need to let your little inner child come out and play. And you need to be not so serious all the time. You know, just like play a little bit, have a little fun, explore. The world's big. It's exciting. It's big. So explore some. See what you want. Then you have the Five of Wands. Of course, your family may not necessarily agree with you, or they're very supportive because it is reverse. So I don't really feel like you have a battle with your family when it comes to this, but you do need to get out there. You can't find anybody if you don't get out there. You are not very easily tricked. I like that. I like that a lot. You are not easily tricked. You know, you can tell people's intention quite easily. So I think that's awesome. I wish we all had that trait. I wish I had it when I was younger. And this is the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new ideal or a new a thing of value coming forefront. But this is old. It's reverse. So it's an old ideal or an old value that you hold on to deeply, which is your value. It's not somebody else's value, it's yours. So if somebody doesn't live up to your value, they're not worth your time. And that's what the universe has to say to you. So who was next? I don't even know. Thank you. Thank you for giving me an update. And thank you for show. I don't know who was next. Wow. Really? I'm so excited. Oh my God, that would be awesome for Kevin. I can't wait to show you guys that video of Jesse trying to help me pull his repositioning sling. It was so cute. Oh my goodness, it was cute. That's awesome. That's awesome. Wow, I am super excited about that. Wow. Maybe I should do a reading about that. What are they gonna? Oh, no, I can't read for myself, so I won't do that. Anybody next? Yeah, let's send some healing energy. You know, I was walking out in the yard today, and I was like picking up that branch, which is why I got my Hoyer jersey dirty. And I was dragging it, and I was like, you know what, universe, let Kevin get better so he can help me do these things. Let him Let him help me. He wants to help me. He wants so much to be a part of this family that we've built. Sorry. Okay. Breathe. Okay. Anybody else have a question? I don't know who was next. Excuse me, guys. Just a second. Okay, I'm back. Anybody else have a question? Oh, Christopher Reeves, let's see. He was probably going to tell him not to give up. What does Christopher Reeves have to say to Kevin and myself? I'm sorry, guys. It's a very emotional topic for me. I'm burning my makeup. Dad, burn it. Okay. What does Christopher Reeves have to tell me and Kevin? And anybody out there in our situation? At least I didn't get any trolls this time, you know? Thank you. Okay, Christopher. I know you were just riding a horse and you ended up the same way Kevin did. I know you have some advice for us. I know you do. All right, that's it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, troll-free. I love it. I love troll-free. Sorry, guys. When it comes to Kevin, I get super, super emotional. Oh, okay, I'm good. I'm good. First card. Yes. He understands Kevin feels trapped in his own body. Kevin is still as smart and as conversational as he ever was. And he feels trapped in his own body. And it's sad for anyone. I can't imagine. So that's the first thing that Christopher has to say. Yes, he feels trapped in his own body. But he has a temperance card, which means that prayers are being heard, voices are raising up, people are sending positive energy to him in all ways. Thank you so much for that, for everybody who does that. I don't know if I can do this reading, you guys. Okay.
something old of value will help him. And maybe, maybe it's his mom or his dad's strength, because it's not mine. I wish it was, but it's not. So, something of old value will come back to him. And maybe that's the woodworking shop. He'll want to do it. And he'll try new things. Yes, he'll try new things, and he'll be passionate about it. I'm passionate about it. He'll try new things, guys. He will try new things. He will want to. Usually he's pretty like, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna do anything. But I think the more we work with him, the more he'll get strength, and the more he'll be able to try new things. And maybe we'll win the lottery and we can just put him in an iron suit and he can just walk around. How about that? That would work, right? That's new. Okay. He's waking up from a nightmare situation. That's awesome. Because it's a nightmare situation for both of us, all of us, in our situation. Not in the world, but, well, in the world too. We're all waking up from a nightmare situation. But for Kevin, I think he is really trying. He's trying to be realistic and trying to cope with what he has to cope with. Okay. And you reap what you sow. Okay. You try. That's all you can do is try. Water the garden. Make sure you're exercising. Do what you got to do. Put your brain in it. Believe. And that's what Christopher is trying to say. Believe you can, and you can. You can. So that's all I got to say about that. And I don't want to... Thank you. Thank you, Gina. If I win, I'll give you some too. Because it's a lot of money over here. So, I would have plenty enough to go around. I don't want to be rich. I don't. I want to help. I want to help people. I want to be the beacon of light that people need in their life, and the love and the caring person that everyone needs. And everybody needs that. They all do. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I got emotional, guys. But when we talk about Kevin and his abilities that he had, I can't do anymore. It's hard. Cheers. Okay. So, anybody else have a question for me other than about me? All right. I'm good. Let me fix my hair. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else out there? Is anybody still watching? Does anybody care? Other than me and Gina and Eleanor. You sun-kissed. Okay. Anybody else out there have a question? Anybody want to talk about anything? Because I want to talk about some political crap. That you, everyone, I don't understand. Oh, he, I have a gun. For protection for myself and my husband and my child. However, nobody needs, unless we're going to war, nobody needs AR-K-47s or whatever, or multiple things, but it's good that some people have them and they can protect us if we so need it. However, Trump is trying to take not just the guns, but he wants to be a ruler. He wants to be Hitler. You guys, I mean, honestly, hi Kathy Brown. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. If you have a question, please feel free to chime in. I think he wants to be Hitler. I think he wants to have a superior race. However, if history repeats itself, there is no superior race. Guys, there is no superior race. If you are all blonde-headed, blue-eyed, who's going to work? I mean, who are you going to have work for you? Who is going to build your blonde-haired, blue-eyed race? No one. So, come on, guys. I mean, really, we all need to stand together and believe that we are all equal. We all have talents. We all have things we can bring to the table, not just the rich. The trickle-down effect does not work. It doesn't work. And if you're deporting all of these people that want to pick the fruit, that want to get in the hot sun and get on the roof or pick cotton or pick vegetables or fruit, and you're deporting them all, who are you going to get to do it? Who are you going to get to do it? Will you? Will you, Mr. Bezos? Will you, Mark Zuckerberg? Will you get out and pick the fruit? Will you get out and help farmers plow their fields and plant their gardens? I doubt it. Yeah, or he thinks he is. I think Hitler still has him beat, but we'll see. I don't know. The brown-headed chick, she was an idiot the first term. They're all idiots, actually. Anybody who supports them is an idiot, in my opinion. Anybody else have a question? I hope everybody is. Oh, thank you for saying I'm so sweet. Taking out the trash politically. Yeah, let's do that. What was those garbage bags? I mean, really? Come on, Trump's like, oh, you can't even open the windows. That was AI. Was it? Was it AI? Might have been. But they were still taking out the trash, weren't they? They were. I really believe it had something to do with Epstein files, and nobody wanted to touch it because they didn't think. They thought, oh, this could be contaminated with some sort of lace poison, and I'll just die. I don't know. But I don't know. Anybody have a question? I hope oh, there's something. High priestess. Woo. Ha. Guys, we need to listen to our intuition. Do we believe the White House is going to do the right thing? Do we really believe that? After seeing everything that we've seen these strong, beautiful, smart women come forward and say what happened to them. That was real. It's not a flippin' hoax. I've lived through some tragedies there myself, both when I was a child, a teenager, going into the workforce, sexually harassed, made to do things I didn't want to do just to get a job. Come on, guys. The Trump administration sucks. Period. Sucks. I mean, we gotta get him out. We gotta get him out. And I'm sorry if you don't agree with me. I'm sorry if you are super Trump supporter. Please tell me something that will make me believe that what I'm seeing with my own two eyes, what my intuition is telling me, that I'm wrong. Tell me. If you are out there and you are watching, I want you to tell me what it is that you so value in this person. Is it his money? Is it his false money? Bitcoin? His kids? What is it? His power? Come on, guys. Please tell me. If you are a MAGA supporter or a Trump supporter, not even a MAGA supporter, because some MAGA supporters are like going, what the hell did we sign up for? So if you are a Trump supporter, please tell me what is special about him. He's not God. He's asking for $15 to get into heaven from everybody in the world. Give me $15 so I can buy my way into heaven. Last I heard, the rich won't enter the gates of heaven. It says it in the Bible, their Bible, King James Version. It says it. Read it. It's there. Trust me. It's there. Plus, it was written by a man, or interpreted. Yes, we've had some traumatic bullshit going on, and we got to clean it up. This is spilt milk, guys. We got to clean it up, and we got to use our ideals, our energy, our community, our love, our support, our determination. We got to use these ideals to come up with a way to combat this chaoticness in the world today. And every generation said that, oh, the world's going to hell in a handbasket. The world's going to hell in a handbasket. Every single generation has said that. Well, look where we're at. We're in the basket. So, how do we get out of the basket, guys? We got to stand up and we got to fight for what we believe in. And we have to stand with those who have been wronged. We have to stand with those. We have to help where we can help. We have to. That's my plea to everybody out there in the universe, is to help where you can. Don't just think about yourself. Put yourself in other people's shoes for a minute. What if it was your daughter? What if it was you?
what would you do? I know what I did. I wasn't as strong as those girls. I was not. Hats off to them. I give them kudos. If it were my daughter, now mind you, I'd be right beside her. I would be fighting till the end. They would not hear the last of me until I died. They'd probably have me killed. But it's okay. I would die for a good cause. So, thank you for thinking I'm sweet. I appreciate that. If anybody else has a question, I mean, we're running on 4:18 right now, Eastern time. And I have to check on Kevin at 5. So if anybody has a question out there, if anybody wants to talk about anything, if anybody wants to ask the universe about anything at all, please, please, this is what this is for. I don't want to ramble on about how I feel like politics and the world is screwed up, because it is. It is screwed up, and it's up to all of us to fix it. Not only with, people taking advantage of other people, sex trafficking, money scamming, climate change, weather being crazy, the White House being crazy, the other world leaders being like, okay, we're all going to gang up on the United States now because now we in charge. Who cares who's in charge? We all should be united and helping each other to be the best world we can be. I think that's our lesson in this lifetime. Right? Is that our lesson in this lifetime? Oh, I don't know if I'm missing somebody's question. Did I miss somebody's question? Let's see. Yeah, Bitcoin's always made me nervous. That's not cool. Yes. Elvin, Verska. I don't know what your name is. Oh, Jane. Hi, Jane. I didn't even know you were on here. I hope you're doing good. Hi, Pisces, Virgo rising. Jane, did you have a question before of us? Who's Jane? Jane, will she have a good week? I hope so. My heart goes out to you. I'm going to send positive energy. You're going to have a good week. So Jane, let's see. You can call me Elf. Can I just call you E? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, I'm just going to call you E, but I think Jane was first, so... Ilf is your name. Okay, Jane was first. Okay, there's a card here left for Jane. So, Jane, I'm glad to see you on there. I am so sorry I've been rambling on and being like, just like rambling. Because... I was just seeing, because I was behind, I guess. So, universe, will Jane with 2 N's have a good week? I believe you will. June says she's going to send you some positive energy that you're going to have a good week. But we'll see what the cards say. And then... Okay. I'll ask that in just a second. E. Oh, crap. That was crazy. I kind of shuffled them right off the table. This is for Jane. Wish you have a good week. Don't forget the Zodiac Sunday, which is tomorrow. Luckily, the Bills are playing late, guys. Jane. Okay, let's see. What else we gotta say to Jane? I'm gonna do one more shuffle. See what we got to say to Jane here. Wish you have a good week, Spirit, Universe. Let's see. That's it. All right. All right. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna go here first. Okay. Be careful. You got the Tower. Major Arcana. Part of me says cancel. Don't go. But if you do go, be careful. Put your seatbelt on. Do what you gotta do. Put the mask on you before you do the child. Whatever you gotta do. Make sure you stay seatbelted in, if that makes sense at all. I'm getting a seatbelt, and I think you need to have it locked in the whole time you're on the plane. You have the Page of Swords. You're stubborn. You're going. You're going anyway, regardless if the plane goes down or not. Don't get lost. And I get that. And you should go. I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying be careful. Watch where you're at. Watch where you're going. Watch who's around you. Put your seatbelt on, please. You have the Page of Pentacles. And this is about a Capricorn type of individual. Not a very mature one. So if there's a kid kicking your seat, don't take off your seatbelt. Ignore it. Just try to take the bumps as it's turbulence. Okay. This is a moon card. I see that there's some, I don't want to say depression, but anxiety about this trip. And I think you need to pay attention to that. I think that maybe, I think that maybe you shouldn't, I'm still getting this feeling that you shouldn't go. Not this time. Not this time. That maybe it's not the right time to go. And I don't see you fighting about it. I don't see you, you're not doing battle with yourself, your family or anything. It's just a retreat that you've gone on many a time, and hopefully it's helped you many a time. And hopefully I'm wrong about this one, but I'm really getting the feeling that the plane is not safe. And if you get any inclination that you shouldn't get on that plane, don't. Be aware. Be aware. I mean, don't stop and smell the roses along the way. Be aware. If you see something wrong with that plane, or something wrong with the pilot, or something wrong with something, this is a warning. I feel like these whole cards are a warning. So please pay attention, and if you feel there's something wrong, don't go this time. Just put it off. Hopefully you got insurance on that ticket. But please, please just put it off. Just put it off for a little while. Let's see what happens. Because there's a lost card. There's a lost card. I don't want you to go. I don't want you to go this time. Not this time. Maybe next time, but not this time. I'm sorry. I really don't want you to go. Go to a different retreat. Go somewhere else. Go closer to home. I don't want you to go this time. I really feel like it's not going to be good for you. Something is going to happen that is going to scar you. So please, please don't go. Don't go. It's your decision, of course. And don't do it blindly, and don't be in denial. If you see something wrong, don't go. Please, don't go. If you see something, don't be in denial. Oh, just coincidence, or oh, they'll fix it before I get on. No. If you see something wrong, please don't go. Okay? Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't think you should go, Jane, with twins. Not this time. Not this time. Don't go. Have strength to not go. Don't go. Not this time. Cancel your ticket. No, you don't want to go either, because it will be the same outcome for you on that particular plane. Yes, please stay safe. If you feel something's wrong, don't go. And I don't remember who the next person was. Who was it? Can I come to Turkey then? Do I have to wear a turban or something? Thank you. I want to go somewhere other than here, believe me. And if I could put my husband in a cart and tote him off, I would be somewhere else other than the United States. I hate it here at the moment. I used to love it here. I used to want to see the United States before I saw anything else, but not so much anymore. So who was next? Well, it is nowadays. It is a pain in the butt. I don't know who was next. Who was next? Somebody else had a question other than Jane. There was somebody after. Oh, Elf asked about her boyfriend. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Eleanor. Thank you. Her boyfriend. What about E's? Elf's boyfriend. What about... Wow, that was crazy. Your voice is being heard with them anyway. Let's see. What about Elf and her boyfriend? Let's see what's going on with them. Universe, what do you guys say to them? Notice there's no nudity in my cards, right? Love Christians? You love Christians? Oh. Why? Christianity is invented to control the masses. I don't understand. You love Christian or you love Christians? Yeah, please don't. Thank you, Sam. We love you too. Elf's boyfriend. Is he Christian? Oh, Muslim. Oh, good. I like Muslim better than I do Christians, that's for sure. I do. I love Muslims. I don't love Christians. Okay, let's see. Boyfriend for Elf. Let's see. Please, Jane, with 2 N's, be careful. If you feel any inkling that something isn't right, please don't go. Please don't go. Promise me you won't go. Okay. Will he come back to you? He probably ain't worth coming back. I mean, that's what June says. That's not what the card says. But that's it. All right. Right now, I think that your boyfriend is being a selfish little shit. Plain and simple. You have a major arcana. It is the Wheel of Fortune. So, yeah, he'll probably try to come back. Do you really want him to? Is it going to be the same as it was before? Is it going to be different? You tell me. It says you need to take action on your reaction to what his reaction is. If he tries to come back, you have to decide, is it worth it? Is it a value to you? And your Wheel of Fortune is giving you a free spin, you know, like, oh, could be, could not be. You tell me. So you have to do your research. You have to see, has he matured? Has he become unselfish? Has he become the person you want him to be? Why did you break up in the first place? You know, why did he go away? You have to take your actions on your values. On your values. Not his, but yours. I think that your ship isn't in. I don't think he's the one for you. I think that you're still waiting. You're still waiting for your knight in shining armor, if you will. But I don't believe it's him. I am sorry. I know you care about him and that you have deep feelings, but is he on the same floor as you? Is he on the same level as you? Because when you hold somebody up, your arm's going to get tired and they're going to fall. And it's not because they don't love you or don't care. It's they can't get to where you are. It's not that they don't want to. They just can't get there in this lifetime. There's somebody else out there for you, my friend. There's somebody else out there for you. For real. And I think it's a Pisces. A mature, cool Pisces. Somebody that's kind of easygoing, laid back, in a mature kind of way. So I would hope he wouldn't come back if I were you. And you can move on. He didn't deserve your time. In the card's personal professional opinion on the subject. So he's not worth your time. Exes are exes for a reason, right? You are so very welcome. And Jane, I am so worried about you. Please, 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 be careful, be aware. Be aware. Please be careful. And if you go, be aware of your surroundings, be aware of your belongings, be aware, be aware, be aware, be aware. That's all I can say to you. I am so worried about you right now. I am still thinking about it. So please be aware, Jane, with two N's. You both are on the top of my monitoring list. I thank you for being careful, and please keep me informed. If you go, please send me an email, send me a text, send me a comment on one of my streams or videos or something. Say, hey, I'm okay. Because my heart is burdened. I really feel scared for you right now. I really do. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer on this one, but I'm scared for you. What was that? What was that? Okay. Just for information, Bitcoin margin of safety is 1 million. So good for you to put your cold money for the next few years. I don't know. I don't know about that. And I understand F or E. I get it so much that you miss the person that you thought he was, but he's not the person you think he is. He is an illusion of your imagination. Your thoughts are who you want him to be, who you thought he was, but he is not that. There's somebody so much better there, out there for you. He is not it. I'm so sorry. And I know it hurts, but do not give him any more power over your life. You take your power and you go forward and you meet that person that you're waiting for that is who you think they are. So you run with it. Stay away from the rear view mirror. Don't look backwards. Go forward. Thank you, Jane. I'm just really super scared for you. I hate being the bearer of bad news. I really do. But you know what? Sometimes bad news helps us to become bigger and better and to get ourselves in a better situation or to be with somebody whom is right for us and not somebody who is just playing. You know, who I mean, we all like to play, but I mean, come on. You know, let's play together. Not you playing me and I'm playing you. Let's play together. You know? And there is something much better for you out there than what you're settling for. Wow. Somebody's not listening to their intuition. Could that be you, Sam? Could that be you, Sam? Listen to your intuition. What is it really telling you? What is it really telling you, Sam? I gotta know. Inquiring minds want to know. I want to know what's your intuition telling you, Sam, because time will tell. Yeah, no, I want you to tell me what your intuition really is telling you, because when I saw your name pop up and you're talking about Bitcoins and you said something to Eleanor, it's the high priestess fell out and it was reversed, and it's telling me that you're not listening to your own intuition. And I want to know what your intuition is telling you right now at this particular juncture. And it's okay if we disagree or I disagree, but I want to know what your intuition is telling you right now. That's what Spirit wants to know. What is you need to listen to your intuition. For real. And if it's telling you go for it, go for it. Please, by all means, make all the money you can and share. Please, by all means, please share. Because maybe we aren't listening to ours. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is I know that card fell out. And there is something nagging at you, Sam, that you are ignoring. There's something nagging there. And it's telling you to stop ignoring it. You will. Well, I believe you meet your soulmate in every lifetime. And I've said this story over, and I'm going to say it one more time. My daughter Harmony, who passed away when she was 39 years old from a blood clot, her first husband passed away 4 months prior. And I thought he was the biggest dick ever lived in this earth, other than Trump, of course. But I didn't think it was worthy of her. And they came to me, both of them, hand in hand, later on. They're soulmates. He was waiting for her to catch up. So I'm not saying that this guy is not your soulmate. I'm just saying at this moment in time, he's not the person for you right now in this lifetime. That's all I'm saying. That's all the cards are saying. I'm from America. Arriba, Tayaba. Hi, Marina Gable. I'm so happy you're on here. That's cool. Did you have a question? Anybody have a question for me? You're from Pakistan. Cool. I hope you're safe where you are. I hope you're safe. Please tell me you're safe. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Go Bills. It's only because I'm wearing a Bills jersey. That's why I look that good. Good. I'm glad you're safe. You're not from Pakistan, are you, Marina? Are you from Pakistan? Yeah. Sweden. Good. I love Sweden, beautiful. I have Scandinavian in my blood. Can I come to Sweden? Please. Can I bring my husband? Right now, I'm really disappointed in the United States. As anybody could probably tell. Not the Bills, but the United States. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And everybody, I want to hear a Go Bills. Go Bills. Buffalo Bills are going to win the Super Bowl this year. Go Bills. Everybody say it. Say it with me now. Hey, hey, let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Go Bills, go Bills, go Bills, go Green Bay. Eleanor. I like Green Bay too, but the Bills have got to go to the Super Bowl. They got to win one time, just one time before I die. And then Green Bay can have it all they want. Thank you. Go Bills. All the Bills fans out there, all Bills Mafia is like, woo! They're hearing us. They're hearing us cheer. I'm a Yankee too. Bills are Yankees. They're upstate. They're in Buffalo. Come on now. They're Yankees too. Oh, you mean a Yankee like baseball? Oh, I get it. Thank you, Eleanor. I do too. As we all know. I respect Green Bay. Only people I don't like is Kansas City Chiefs, Patriots, and the Dolphins. The Dolphins are my worst. So they're still on my bottom tier. Although I do like Tula. I do think that teams change. But the Dolphins are so cocky. Anyway. Aw, thank you, E. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope I'm healthy and happy always, too. I'm not always healthy and happy, but, we can't have everything, right? But we try. And I hope you are as well. I hope you are happy and healthy. And I hope you find that person that's worthy of your attention, for real. I really do. As much as I hope the Bills win the Super Bowl. How about that? Which type of card's this? Which type of card? It's a tarot deck. Oh, the tarot deck is called the Witch's Tarot. But I don't like to call it that because I don't believe in witches. But I call it the Goddess Tarot because it has a goddess symbol on it. However, it is called the Witch's Tarot, this deck, this particular deck. Eleanor got me a goddess deck, which happens to just be right here. This is the goddess deck. It's a little wider in, it's a little wider as far as stuff goes, but, they're just as thick. Tarot is very uniformed. It's very strategic. 78 cards. Used to be 80, but they took out Juno and Jupiter, which kind of messes up the Justice and the Strength card. But anyway, this is the Witch's deck, but I like to call it the goddess deck because I like it. It's so easy to use and it's easy to read. But anyway. Well, I hope you're right. I really hope that you're right, especially if you've invested in it. I hope that you're right. I personally am not going to. Of course, I don't have the means to anyway, but I'm not going to. So I hope you're right, and I hope that you will share your wealth with the rest of us if you are correct. So I hope your intuition is not, I hope you're listening to it and you're not in real denial. What? Okay. Yeah, we all like our sports, that's for sure. For real. How is Kevin and the kittens? Kevin is okay. He's about the same. I have a video that I'm going to be posting shortly, maybe tonight or tomorrow, about Jesse helping me try to pull his positioning sheet or sling or whatever you want to call it over. She was like putting it in her mouth and she was like tugging on it, and it was so cute. She loves Kevin, as we all do. Kevin is such an amazing individual. And I'm not just saying that because he's my husband. I mean, he is so loyal. He is so kind. And he is so smart. To be so smart, though, he can be pretty stubborn when it comes to new things, which really chaps my butt a little bit. And I get mad at him about that because I want to try stuff. I want to do new things. I want him to walk. I want him to move. I want him to be able to brush his own teeth. I want that for him because he's so smart. Oh, okay. Okay, that's a Bitcoin. It's okay. Be right back. Do everything sports. Yeah. How was Kevin? Yeah, he can be very, very, very stubborn when it comes to new technology or new things that he hasn't really experienced. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That doesn't do any good. That doesn't do any good. Well, I'm like, well, you don't know if you don't try. So we gotta try. And that's, I love this man. I love him so much. And I know, as sure as I'm sitting here alive and breathing today, he loves me too. And I know we're going to either get through this or we're going to die together. So, either way, I'm happy with it. Yes, he does love me. And I love him too. More than life itself. More than the Bills. Who would have thought I would love anything more than the Buffalo Bills? Who would have thought that? Nobody in my life before this. That's for sure. Oh, thank you, Eleanor. Whew. Ha. Whew. Made my heart swell up a little bit bigger. Thank you. I love you too. I love all of you. I love everybody. I wish everybody could be kind to one another. I wish everybody could try to understand somebody else's opinion. If I had a wish for the world, it, it, it would be understanding and to try to listen to somebody else's point of view. World peace will never happen, so that's a wasted wish. But I would wish that everybody would try to listen and try to agree to disagree, or at least try to understand where people are coming from. That's what I would wish if I had a wish. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. You guys are so kind to me. I love it. Tell you about our country. Our country sucks right now. It is a mess. Our country is a mess. Good night. Good night, E. I hope you have a wonderful night's rest, and I hope you wake up bright and fresh and a new day tomorrow with hope and opportunities and love in your future. Yay! I like that. Gotta like a following, right? Feel like a cult leader. I don't want to be a cult leader, guys. Go Bills! I don't want to be a cult leader. I just want to love people, and I want them to feel loved and cared for in a very special way that makes them feel wanted and needed and appreciated. Because you guys, honestly, subscribing to my channel, giving me a thumbs up, making comments really, really helps me and my family. And I so appreciate it. And if I could do the same for you, I will. You can believe it. You can believe that. You can take that to the bank. Put that in your Bitcoin piggy bank, and that's real. That's a real, true feeling. When I give. When I get, I try to give back. That's the way we're supposed to be. That's the way we're supposed to be. Phew! Thank you, Eleanor, for saying that, because I am not. I don't want, I don't want that. I want people to feel their own power. I want people to be in their own power, their own energy, and I want to help them get there. I want to help them be their own person, as I am. 2 a.m. Oh my goodness, you better go to bed. Good night. Sleep well. 11 p.m. in Sweden. Wow. Wow. You guys are, wow, it's only almost, it's 5:01. I gotta go soon. I gotta turn Kevin up. Whew. 2 a.m. in the morning. Whew. You up late or early? Whichever way you want to look at it. Some people like staying up. I personally need my sleep. Thank you. I don't know if you're talking about me or one of the other people on here, but we all thank you for liking our personality. And thank you, Marina, for showing up and being a part of our community. We super appreciate that. I really, really appreciate it. It helps me so much. It helps me keep on keeping on. Sometimes I feel like giving up, and I feel like just like closing the channel down. But I have so many loyal people like Gina T, Eleanor, Maria, Jackie T, there's multitudes. Ashley Oliver, Sheila Gardner. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on. Maybe not so much Dave and Gary. I would hope so, but I don't know. They don't comment. But anyway, I appreciate everyone. And if I have missed your name, I am so sorry. And some of the names I can't pronounce. So A-E, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you getting on here and being a part of our community. And hopefully our community grows to be big. And if it doesn't, that's okay. We can be small. It's good. It's all good. This helps me in more ways than anybody will ever know. And thank you, Marina. I'm not giving up. Who's a monster? Oh, Trump. Yeah. Oops. Oh, he's an idiot. Not only a monster, he's a stupid monster. He's like wandering around like Frankenstein. I can't even. I cannot even. Yeah, he is. He's not hurting us for other countries. He's hurting us to enrich himself. He is a selfish, narcissistic MFer in every sense of the word. I mean, if you look up narcissistic, you'll see Donald Trump's face there. He does everything he does for himself. And he's losing his mind. I thought that JFK had the worm. I think they both do. And JFK's worm is taken over. But Junior, I should say Junior. Is JFK dead? But, Junior is like, what the hell? Yeah, it is all about him and not America. That's true. Or other countries. He doesn't care about other countries either. He cares about him. That's it. And he's sick. Y'all, he is sick. He is going down. I'm telling you, this is the end. My friend, the end. My only friend, the end. For Donald Trump. In the words of Jim Morrison. In the song, The End. Which is about war, actually. Which is what Donald Trump is trying to start. So, this is the end, my friend. Yeah, I don't know what the degree is here. It's kind of chilly here. I have no idea, but I gotta go soon, guys, because I don't have a Sheila monitor that tells me, June, time to wrap it up. But thank you guys so much for participating and being a part of my life and letting me be a part of your life. I appreciate it. I love our community. I hope that it keeps growing. I hope that we all are living the best life we can live. And I hope that if I win the Powerball tonight, which I bought a ticket, $2. Who knows? I will help us all. I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be rich. I just want to give. I want to love. I want to help. I want to help people with their mind. I want to help people put food on their table. I want to help people get jobs. I want to help people be the best people they can be. That's what I want to do. That's my mission. That's my mission in life, is to help people be the best people they can be. And if I can give, I will do it in a minute. in a New York minute, not a Tennessee minute, but a New York minute. For real. Ticket. Ooh, somebody get a ticket. Oh yeah, I hope I win too. I swear I do, because we will not suffer. At least not our community will not suffer, because I will give back to our community. You can bet your sweet booties I will. Yeah, if I win, we all win. Yeah, people. I really wish that Trump's parents had Planned Parenthood or decided not to have children or something. I mean, at least stopped with Frank. Oh, thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that. And thanks for joining us. And I hope you've hit like and subscribe. And I hope you continue to follow my channel, I say our because we are a community. We all help each other build. So my channel is our channel. It's not just June Wagner. It's ours. It's all of ours. We can say what we want. We can be who we want to be on my channel. I may not agree. I may agree. Who knows? But we can all be who we are. And that's the beauty of our community. So stay tuned for tomorrow is going to be the zodiac signs for the upcoming week of what is today? I don't even know. It's the 6th. So it'll be the 7th through the 8th, or the, what does that say? 13th, the 7th through the 13th for the Zodiac Sunday. And then I try to do a card every day for the day. But sometimes I miss because my life is hectic, as we all know. But I try. And that's all I can do, right? Is try. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm trying. And I hope you all try to. I think there should be Planned Parenthood. I mean, I think if you wait to have children, you'll never have children. If you wait till you have enough money, if you wait to have this or that or whatever, you'll never have children. However, if you're not ready to have children, I think you need to have that protection, because men don't care. They will. Women can only have one child every 9 months. Men can have a child every day. So, we as women, if we're not ready to have a child, if we're not mentally ready, physically capable, then I don't think we should have a child. I think that we should have an alternative for us to not have that child if we can't take care of it, because we can't depend on anybody else to take care of that child, right? It's on us. We're bearing it. It's on us. Yes. And that's scary. You know, so think about that for a second. If you were a child molested by your own parent and you're impregnated and you're a child yourself, what would you do? What could you do right now? Nothing. If you live in a red state anyway. But, I mean, really, and even if you were older, say 30, 40, and you were raped by a person, and that rapist gets a right to your child, if you decided to have it, would you want to have it? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't have all those answers. I'm not you. You're not me. I know what I would do. I know what I would do. The universe says you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You don't have to have a child you don't want to have. Especially a rapist or a child molester or an incest child. God knows what that child would turn out to be. It could be deformed. It could be hills have eyes. You know, whatever. It could be normal. Who knows? But who wants to have their own parent's child? Who wants to have their own grandkids? I don't. You probably do. No, I don't think it was Kevin, but I do gotta go, guys. I really do. It's time for him to get his turn and see if he wants to get up and maybe watch some TV or something. Or eat. Poor guy. I don't even know what to make. We're on this carb diet and it's like, I'm so tired of meat right now. I could puke. But anyway. Trump is a pedophile, as well as Epstein was. We all know this. We all know it. And there's a lot of powerful people that are pedophiles that want to pop a young girl's cherry. For what reason? Just to get her virginity, to take her innocence, to take her power. What is it? I don't get it. I just don't understand a man's mentality of doing that. And sometimes it's good to shield your children from molestation or whatever. But you have to keep your eyes out so that it doesn't happen to them. I know I never told my daughters what happened to me as I was a kid until they were way older. But I shielded them. I said, if anybody touches you in any way, you feel uncomfortable. I don't care if they just brushing your hair and you feel uncomfortable about it, you come talk to me and we'll work it out. That's what I always said to my kids. I don't know if it worked. I hope it did. So far as I know, it did. So, but I didn't tell anybody anyway. So, thank you guys. Go Bills for Sunday, 8:20, I think it is, Eastern time. If you guys want to watch, I'll be watching. So, go Bills. And good night to everyone out there. And thank you guys so much for being a part of my community and helping me grow. And just thank you for the support and the kindness and the love. And we had no trolls. That was awesome. Go Bills. Must have been the shirt. Bye, you guys. And as always, stay mystical.